Hey y'all, happy birthday to me! Oh my god, y'all like my background? It's your boy Javier. Happy birthday to me. Cheers to you all. I hope you got your drinks. This is literally a simple celebration for me. I am blessed to be alive and be blessed and happy and loved and filled with so much gratitude and understanding and wealth and health. And thank you, God, for allowing me to see another day. So cheers to you all. I love y'all so much. Now, where do I even start? I'm 21, so now I'm officially legal. And later on in the show, a little bit longer in the show, or not longer, a little bit later on in the show, you're going to see a clip that I did a live stream on Facebook, but this is just to kind of piggyback off some of the things I'm going to be saying now. It's just an honor. I'm more than just blessed. It's an honor to still be here and alive by the grace of God, and God to want me to still be here, and Him still allow me to be here to fulfill His destiny and what He has planned for me. I will say, I was thinking of, I wish I should have put a turban look on here, like a photo, but it's totally okay. A lot of these are most recent, but this one was from 2015. Obviously a baby picture. This is my mom, Giovanna Vassal, and me. We look just alike. This is my, sorry, people are messaging me. If you hear my phone go off, don't mind. It's just people messaging me. This is my sister. Me and her were born a year a day apart. Her name is, and it's funny because we have the same initials. It's AAVR, Alexandra Avriel Vassal Rutherford, and I am Javier Artrell Vassal Rutherford. She was born June 10th, 1999. I was born June 9th, 2000. You get what I'm saying? So we're both Geminis, and on top of that, we're kind of like, in a way, twins in a way. But technically, I was supposed to be born in July, but I was born earlier. And then you have some people I knew throughout high school and old friends. And this is Sean, my favorite security guard at my school. And then this was taken at prom. This one was at school. This one was at my first day of school when I went to NCAS. These two are for recent photo shoots along with Breckenridge when I went skiing. I went to a concert that time. My mom, I have pictures like this where my mom decked us out and good, like we did photo shoots. My mama did us right. And then over here, like I said, this is my prom, and then this is my grandma Mimi, and then my sister Latrice, my oldest sister, when they came to my graduation, high school graduation. But yeah, I kind of wish I did a turban look, but I at least have a turban look going on today. Something really Afrocentric to celebrate my culture and me, and I just want to thank y'all for rocking with me with the show. Even like I said, if it's just one person that watches, I just want to say thank you guys for everything that you guys continue to do in my life and God, and blessing me and hearing my stories, hearing my frustrations, us talking about it with love and not hate, and understanding that I may have a different opinion than you, and my opinion may change based off of life changing and accepting that we're human. So one minute we may be thinking it one thing and then doing another, kind of like how I did with the COVID vaccination. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys so much. This episode is really to say thank you. I did an episode just to say thank you to God, but this one is thanking you all, and thanking again God, and thanking myself, because the odds of a black man making it to 21 is not that popular, not that big, not that grand, not that much. I think when I watched Boys in the Hood, it said like 1 in every 20 males will never see the day over 20 or something like that. I forgot the beginning part, but either way, 1 out of 20 or 1 out of 3 or 1 out of 50 is too much. 1 is too much. 1 is being too much, Sorry guys, if y'all see me like doing stuff, I literally have been doing stuff all day. Making posts, people messaging me. I've been running late on the episode today and the Light of the Sunday. Make sure you guys check that out, the Light of the Sunday. Make sure you guys check out this the episode that was just posted for Black healthcare And then also later on today, which I'm trying to reschedule, is my live sessions. I'm really going to try to get to it, but if not, then I'll save it for another day to celebrate my birthday again. But I'm just so appreciative of this day, and I just want to thank my love village, my friends, my family, the black women, the black culture, African culture, because there's a difference between the two, for raising me, for instilling strength and gratitude and understanding and willingness in me. I want to also thank Jill Scott, which I forgot to mention in my Facebook Live, but thank you, Jill Scott, Monique, Queen Latifah, those women out there, that Angela Bassett, the women out there that are doing, Patti LaBelle, man, Gladys Knight, all of the women out there that have touched me, and even the late great Aretha Franklin. I also want to give a shout out to Prince. I didn't do so. I did more thanking of the women on my Facebook Live, but which I'm going to show you in a minute, which is coming up next. But I really want to also thank, there are a lot of black men that indirectly have raised me. Samuel Jackson, the late, great Bernie Mac. You have Cedric the Entertainer. You have Steve Harvey, still instilling wisdom. I want to thank Judge Lynn Toler, for God's sakes. She has allowed me to create patience and understanding in relationships and understanding of my life and what I am as a human being. Just so much. Who else I want to thank? There's so many people that I want to thank that I can't even think of. Hell, I want to thank Harriet Tubman. I want to thank Frederick Douglass, the freedom fighters, for the Underground Railroad. I want to thank Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, for showing the world that black people can exist and be married in fortitude and gratitude and actually have a unique union that is not all about affairs and stuff, because you guys have been the epitome of what marriage is supposed to be like, and work and marriage is supposed to be like at the same time. They're pretty much the only they're the only people that have entered the White House. What a shocker. It had to be black people to do it, right? And they have shown us that no cheating, no philandering around, no flirting, a strong, tight union. Thank y'all for that. The 8 years was great. Who else do I have to thank? My family, the Vassal family, the Bennett family. I thank y'all so much for instilling strength and understanding and the Vassal name in me. I want to thank y'all so much. I also want to thank the Rutherfords, my grandparents, the Rutherfords. That's where I get the Rutherford part from. Thank y'all so much for the international culture you've given me, and the gratitude and the trips that I've taken, and everything. Just thank you. I grew up in Denver, Colorado. I was born a little boy born at 12:47 a.m. If I recall this story right of how my mom birthed me, was that because she used to be a dental assistant, and so she would work Monday through Thursday, but on Thursday she would get out early and she'll have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. Right? Amazing. The shift that I have now, except for my mom was getting paid way more than me, more than I am. She came home late. I think she even probably worked a little earlier on Thursday. She came home late. She still wasn't feeling well. And then next thing you know, water breaks. She ready to go. Her body's like, let's go. I'm coming out. And during this time, my mother was doing everything. She was working, take care of the house. My dad, he's basically just a sperm donor, wasn't around trying to help do anything. And my mom ended up having a C-section with me because, I came early, but she wanted a C-section. So I came at Denver Health at 12:47 a.m. I wouldn't even wait till the middle of the day. I said, I'm coming. And it was on a Friday. It was a Friday I came into this world. I was birthed into this world. I was crying and screaming into this world. But probably if they did, I was crying then. But usually they do that if you're not waking, or if you're not crying, they'll do that. Or they get that stuff out of you first, and usually that's when they hear it. If not, then they'll your heart, make sure you're good to go. Because sometimes the labor is a stress on the baby and the mama. Yeah. And from that point on, my grandmother's raised me. I want to give a shout out to my grandma down in Texas, Patricia Vassell, my grandmother Minnie Vassell, my mom, my cousins and stuff like that. The cousins that you know who I'm talking about, the ones I'm talking about. The ones down in Texas. I just am really thankful to be alive against all the odds of a black man. I keep saying it because it's true. You know, I'm not trying to showboat or get on a soapbox and talk mess or act like I'm all that, but if you look at where I live, I have one day I'm going to give you guys a tutorial of my house, but it's a 2-story bedroom apartment loft, over 1,000 square feet. I have 2 jobs. I work a full-time and a part-time. I'm in college. Setbacks there, but I'm getting ready to graduate soon, God willing. And I have my own company. I have my own show. I do my own concerts. I am doing a whole lot for a boy at 21. And that's, you're supposed to. Like my grandma says, work until you get to the point where you can't work no more. Because when you get older, you should want to rest. But I'm doing a lot. And and it's funny because I still feel like I am not achieving what I want to achieve. There's a lot of things I still want to do that I feel like I have not yet to achieve. And I'm trying my hardest. But sometimes it's hard because then I feel so stagnant in this that it's like, damn, I can't get to that yet. But it's like, I know in due time it will. But there's so much else that I want to do. What I'm doing now ain't even enough. Like, this is enough, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I have bigger goals, bigger dreams, bigger aspirations. And I'm not a one man. I have different sides of me that you guys will never probably even see all of the sides, you know? I'm Javier, and I'm Avi. I'm African Avi. I'm, you know, I'm flamboyant Avi. I have so many different sides of me. I'm just stating out certain styles and stuff that I do. But there's just so many different layers of me that I'm human. It's literally all culminates and equals to being human. The equation, the mathematical equation, the scientific equation is human. That's the science in it, you know, to be human. There's different sides to all of us. We all have different characteristics around certain people or whatever, or how we act, or, you know, and depending on the situation or what we're in at that time, you know, but I'm still growing and prospering, and I'm just grateful to still be alive, and thank you, God, for allowing me to see another day. Now, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch the Facebook Live that I made, and I will be back on in a second. See you soon. Check it out. Hey. Hey everyone. Sorry it took me a minute. I know I said 10 a.m. and 11 a.m. hit. Ooh, a lot of things going to be happening today, so I've been real busy already. I want to first start off by letting you guys know, don't forget to watch The Light of the Sunday and The Analytical Eye Show. Later on today, I will be posting a, Later on today, I will be uploading a new episode of The Analytical Eye Show. I haven't done in 2 weeks, but this past Sunday I did on Black healthcare. It was very simple, you know, introduction to it, because I will be introducing deeper, in-depth things. But I want to give, you know, obviously an overview that everybody knows about Black healthcare, or shall I say healthcare for Black people. Make sure you check out today as well, because today I'm going to be doing a special edition for my birthday. I'm 21 now. 21. Man. That means I'm officially legal. Means that I'm a grown-ass man and still got my growing to do. But I can't fault anyone else for my mistakes now. I can't fault anyone else for the things that I do but me, because now I'm a grown-ass man. I'm 21. I mean, I've been grown for a minute, you know, 3 years and counting. But it's different now, because now officially I am grown. And I just want to thank God for allowing me to see another day and see my birthday. The odds against a black man, which I'll be talking about in my episode. But the odds of a black man making it to 21 is not always likely. Or just making it past the teenage years, 15, 16, 17. I mean, with everything that happened last year and with COVID and everything, like, you would think, it's just a lot. And so I'm thankful to be here. And make sure y'all cash at me. I don't have a Venmo or Venmo, I think they call it, but I do have a PayPal. I think actually no, I do have a Venmo. I don't know what it is, but I prefer Cash App, cash. I'll take a check, a cashier's check, a money order. I take Apple Pay. I also take. You can send it through Facebook. I don't know how they do it. I know there's like a way you can send money through Facebook or something like that. But yeah, I take all that. You can send it by mail. If you want my address, I'll give you my address. But yeah, I'm happy, y'all. Nobody's gonna ruin this day. This day's been a long time coming. I remember when I dreamed about being 21. But yeah, it's finally here. And then I'm going to Miami, which is gonna be nice. I actually had to reschedule Miami for the following weekend, so I won't be going this week. I'll be going the following weekend. I actually planned on going to Chicago next week, but I have to cancel Chicago in favor of Miami because it's closer and it's less money I got to spend on flights and stuff. But I will be going to Chicago some other time. But this week I'm going to be going to the beach this weekend, so I need a break. These past weeks have been crazy, but I'm just so happy y'all made it to my 21st birthday. And I want to shout out to my mom, for birthing me. Everybody says happy birthday Javier, happy birthday Javier, and I appreciate that. But make sure y'all say it to my mom too, because my mom was the one that had birthed me. Your mamas are the ones that push out your U-Haul or get their stomachs cut to for cesarean, a C-section, to birth you basically. So shout out to my mom, Giovanna Bassett, for that. Yes. And carrying me for 9 months. Well, about 7 months. But all the mothers that go from, no matter how many months you carry your child, thank your mom. The dads, they don't really have to do much, as we know. But yeah, today is just an amazing day. Again, I apologize for the late live stream. Been very busy, but make sure y'all check out the Light of the Sunday again. The episode will be uploaded later on this afternoon. Along with the Light of the Sunday. And then at 12 p.m., make sure you go click the link in the bio to Sessions Live, because I will be doing a 30 to 45-minute live concert before I head out the door, because I'm going to IHOP, and then I'm going to Buffalo Wild Wings, and I'm going to probably hit up this Mexican restaurant that looks really good. So I'm going to be eating good today, and shopping good today, and celebrating good today. I'm having a kickback tonight, so I'm happy about that. A small kickback. And it's just a couple of friends coming over, drink. If you guys want to also buy me alcohol, my favorite is Alizé. It's a French vodka. You can also buy me a red wine, as long as it doesn't have too much strong alcohol. But yeah. Hey, Rashika girl. Hey girl, how you doing? Thank you. I love you so much. Rashika, man. Rashika, me and her, man, this is why I'll be doing my episode for the Light of the Sunday, because I'm going to tell you some life stories about the last 21 years of my life. But moving down here, I wasn't receptive enough, but then I knew I was down here for a reason, because I met Rashika. Rashika, me and her, she's like an older sister, although she's a grandma now and everything like that, man. She is spiffy. Like, she's basically like my second older sister, next to my sister Latrice. And she's out there. She's wild. She's black. She's beautiful. She's what the epitome of a woman is being black, And her husband is amazing. Y'all. He's not one of those old school husbands that, you sit at home and cook and clean and stuff like that. He's like, do you? Like, I could tell they have fun together. And their marriage is literally that. It's a black marriage. And you don't see a lot of good black marriages nowadays, because all you see is people get married for I think they call it the clout. I don't know what that is. Clout. They say clout chasing. I'm old school, so I just say sugar daddies, or I say all that. I don't really know all the other stuff, but I guess it means the same thing. But that's a good union y'all got. So I'm praying for many more years for y'all. But meeting people like Rashika made it easier to be down here, with no family. Because I moved down here to Florida by myself, nobody. And when I moved down here, I was living in a hotel for 2 days, and I only had like $300 left to my name, and I was like, fuck, what the fuck am I gonna do? I have no place, and I start school in a month. And then I finally found a place. That didn't go so well, but now I'm in my own apartment. I gotta do some cleanup, so I won't show y'all too much of my apartment. But I am happy, y'all. I'm happy to be with loved ones, and I've created my own love village down here, being down here, I've created my own love village. We all need a village. It takes a village to raise ourselves, to grow. And it also takes a village to raise your kids, raise your nieces, your nephews. It doesn't just take one. And it's a society, and so it's very more impactful when you create your own love village. And a love village is not just people from your area or your family. It's really people that really love you and all about you, and will call you out on your shit, and then also call you out on themselves, call out themselves, and like do it in a loving manner that benefits you. And that's what me and Rashika do. We call each other out. We have fun. It's just an older, mature, and I'm not gonna say her age, but she is like 20. I would say 20 years older than me, just about. So, but just thinking about it like that is like where it's impactful. And my sister is actually like 10 years younger than her. She's gonna be 30. She's gonna be 31 this year. My sister, my oldest sister. So just to have another older sister or so. And it's funny because I don't have any guy friends. Nothing wrong with that, but I really have pretty much all women in my life. That's all my love village. And we need the ladies, y'all. We need the ladies. We need ladies like Rashika, my sister, my mom. And without them, I wouldn't have been able to see today. Even though Rashika's only been in my life for like 1 year, basically, in 1 year, a lot can happen. And so I've been raised by women all my life, black women to be more specific. And I just am thankful that I've been able to, be blessed by our culture, because think about it, y'all. The odds of a black man, like I just mentioned, making it to 21, making it even past your teenage years. And I grew up in the hood. Now, I didn't grow up in Compton or, South Central or Brooklyn or the Bronx or Chicago, South Side Chicago, or any of those more hardcore rough places. But in all honesty, there's so much culture. There's so much life in the hood. And to even have gone through that, just a small inch of that, I'm very grateful for. And the hood raised me, y'all. Black people raised me. The way I am today is not by a white person. It's not by a Mexican. It's not by an Asian. It is by Negroes, black, hardcore black people. The ones where you go outside and handle your business. A bitch is talking shit or a motherfucker's talking shit. You take that shit to the streets. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of hood I grew up in. And I love it. So I'd still take home to that, We can take this shit to the streets. We ain't got to fight in the house. Let's go. But being 21 is the best feeling, because although internationally they classify you being fully grown at 21, like you can drink, you can smoke, do whatever you want at 18 internationally. America makes it 21, but there's so much statistics around being 21 for a black man. Bump even just a black man, a black person being 21. Look at Breonna Taylor. I mean, she was over 21, but look, just examples of last year. And for me to make it through that, make through COVID and that year and still going forward, I'm amazed and I'm happy and I'm blessed. I know this sounds cocky, but I really don't think anybody's doing it like I'm doing it right now. I have a full-time job. I have a part-time job. I have my own talk show. I have my own concerts live. They pay me. I have my own business I'm building. I live in a 2-story loft apartment. I moved. I'm doing the damn, and I'm in college, about to graduate. I've had a couple of bumps in the road, still having bumps in the road with that, but I'm making it through, and I'm getting over those obstacles and hurdles. And to be at 21 and still doing it, it's nothing like anything other. And I promise y'all, it's amazing. It's amazing, and I give it all to the black women that raised me. My daddy didn't do shit. Let's just be honest. My daddy didn't do shit. So, I mean, it was only black women who raised me. And a lot of times it's black women in our community that are the ones that raise us. The grandmas, the aunties, the mothers, the people. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else. Sorry, y'all. There's so many people messaging me and notifications today. So if I'm not paying attention, it's because I'm trying to respond to people. People hit me up on Snapchat. People hit me up on this and that. Okay, let me see if I can find my glasses. See, when you blind, you barely can see shit. So I'm trying to. So I was actually about to go downstairs. Did it fall on the floor? Oh, but yeah, I see. And then I don't know if y'all can see my outfit. I do like African stuff. I like this one. This is a new one I just got. I do a lot of neat stuff. But I'm just so happy. And it feels like a surreal moment, because the things that I've prayed for and asked God for, He has given to me. When I asked God, I said, God, I want you. Oh, let me show you guys my artwork, because I have not done that yet. Let me take y'all up the stairs. Look what I did. Oop. See, look. I got these up on my wall. This one says, if you're walking down the right path and you're willing to keep walking, eventually you'll make progress. We must accept... and this one's Barack Obama. This one is Martin Luther King. We must accept finite... Oh, shit. I be getting that word confused. We must accept finite disappointment. I'm going to say finite. But never lose infinite hope. And then this one is Malcolm X, our brother. Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for today. I'm telling you. And then you have this one that says, by Nelson Mandela. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. And then I got this African queen in my hallway. And then this one reminds me of Mahogany. If you've not have seen the Queen, the Boss in Mahogany, or the Lady of Blues, you need to find out. You missing out. This one reminds me of Mahogany. I gotta put that one up. I love this one. I gotta put that up. It's gonna go right here. And then I'm gonna get some. They have Michelle Obama. They have like a 4 set like this one. And I'm gonna put it above here, because I got high ceilings, y'all. My ceilings are super high. So I'm going to put it right here, and then this one right there. So, yeah, that's what's going to happen. And then I got to buy a Black Jesus portrait. But I'm just so... Let me turn off my air. This thing gets super loud. But I'm just so blessed. And then I bought this other one, too. Let me show y'all this one. I got this one. I love this one, too. This is a nice one. Let me see if I can put it up. Let me turn it around. So look, I like that. And all of these are from Ross. So, and because I work at Ross too, so yeah, I like that. I like that. But today I'm gonna hit up. I have to go to Sam's. I have to go get some drinks, some alcohol, because I'm about to get rowdy today. And then I got to go to, and then I got IHOP, and then I got Buffalo Wild Wings. And then I put these up. Ooh, I'm stepping on stuff. Okay, let me see. So look, I got the 3 queens up there. Finally got them up there, all 3. Finally. Yeah. Got a lot going on, y'all. Alright, y'all. Well, I'm going to check y'all later, because I got to shoot the Angela Cry show. My day has only begun, and it's 11:23. So I will check y'all later. Thank you to all the queens that have raised me, the black queens. Like, don't get me wrong, I have other, like, I have Miss Barajas, my Spanish teacher. Matter of fact, let me say all the names, and because it's not just black women that raised me, but it was a majority of them. I would say 95%. But I want to thank grandma, I have like 5 grandmas, y'all, and 3 are by 2 are by blood, and then I have 2 by marriage, but then the other one is like my teacher, but I call her grandma, aka Miss Brandy Davis. I want to give her a shout out to Grandma Mimi, my Minnie Vassal. She's my grandma. I want to give a shout out to Patricia Vassal, my grandma, and then I want to give a shout out to my mom, and I want to give a shout out to my cousins, my Giovanna Vassal, my cousin. Her and my mom have the same name. I want to give a shout out to Rashika again. I want to give my sisters. I want to also give a shout out to Ms. Brajas, Brandy Davis, LaShawn Ross, Miss Gillespie. She was the one that helped me channel my anger. Hey, Quita girl. I miss you too, girl. I know, I miss you so much. This is the thing with her. When she went to high tech, I went to an NCAS. And it's funny because we met on the school bus. And she was cool. She sat down next to me, and we just would laugh and stuff. We never truly talked, but we just had a good time. See, I like those type of people that just rock with you. You ain't even got to know much about them and just rock with you. But yeah, I love her so much. I miss that Colorado weather sometimes because it's hella hot down here. Hell, got to keep the AC on at all times. Who else I want to thank? There's so many people that have been involved in my life that I want to thank. Miss Baskell, she's from NCAS. Paige Farlow, she was my dance teacher, but she was really nice. I'm forgetting my assistant principal, Mrs. Bryan. I forgot her first name, but I don't even have her as a Facebook friend, but I want to thank her because she was really dope. She was the one when my mom had brain surgery, came by, her and and Paige came by and gave my mom flowers and wished us well, and it was just really nice. It was an unexpected visit, but that happened, and I don't take those type of things lightly, y'all. I don't forget those little things. I want to thank God. Yeah, God. I got to thank God. I mean, above everybody else, thanking God is my number one priority. But I want to thank my culture, African culture, black culture. There's a difference between the two. I have been able to study and learn and grow up in both. So I want to thank, yeah. But it's all the girls and all the women that have raised me and taught me and spoken wisdom into my life. And me allowing me to watch them. I learned how to cook from them. I learned how to discipline children from them. I've learned how to have patience and anger from them. I've learned how to conduct myself in dress. There's so many sides of me that there's so much that you probably will never get to fully know about me because it's just so grand because of all of the women that have raised me and taught me and me watching them. Don't get me wrong, I've come across some great black men, but they haven't, how should I say this? They haven't, plugged themselves into my life. How about that? And it's just amazing. It's an amazing feeling. I do what I do because of black women. And I have nobody but to thank but them. The Quitas, the LaShondas. LaShonda, she's another girl. She has 3 kids and she's doing the damn thing. And she got her own place. I love those type of black women. I love strong black women. The ones that don't have to show their ass to get $1. You get what I'm saying? That don't just You act solitude. And you have substance and understanding and love and wisdom and kindness and brilliance and amazing. It's just, your mind has to be grand for me to be, it's attractive, you know. I also lastly want to thank my black women for teaching me how to treat black women. You know what I'm saying? You've taught me through your bad relationships, through how you talk, how you feel. When a man cheats on you or something like that, did you wrong, or, you know, he ain't come home last night. You taught me. You taught me how to treat black women the right way. And when I have my own, hopefully, son, I can then pour a better dude into this world, black dude into this world. There are a lot of black ones that get overlooked, good ones, and even the bad ones. They're just inexperienced. They're not male bitches or anything. They just are inexperienced at the moment. You know, hopefully they get it right before they leave the earth, but we'll just continue to pray for them. But again, I love y'all. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Don't forget to cash at me. Anything helps, hell. I mean, I don't need your money, but, you know, I only gonna turn 21 once. So, cash at me. You can Apple Pay me. You can Facebook Pay me. You can send it through mail. I'll give you my address. Money order, debit. I'll take the credit cards too, the black credit cards, shit, with no limit on it either. All jokes aside, I want to thank y'all so much for the birthday wishes. I'll probably be back on later on today when I'm out, you know, just to show y'all how much fun I'm having, you know, get you jealous. But I love y'all so much. Thank you, my black women, and truly I'm honored to be among you guys. And let's continue to be great, stay black, stay wealth in black, let's stay humble and black, and let's celebrate each other. Thanks again. I appreciate you, and I love y'all so much. Peace and love. See you later. Now, again, y'all, I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in to this birthday celebration. Let me leave y'all with a couple of stories before I go. I remember one time, my mother and I and my sisters, we lived on the 3rd floor on 31st and Franklin Street in Denver, Colorado. 80205, I think, was the zip code, right down the street from that damn barbershop where I used to get my hair cut by Mr. Razor. And then there was the ice cream parlor right there, right across the street from the church. We never went to church, but there was an ice cream parlor right there, and they had bubblegum ice cream. My mom would always get us bubblegum ice cream every Friday when she got paid, every Friday, but she got paid every other Friday, you know. And then right up the street from that, they created this whole popcorn. We went in there recently, and they changed it all the way around, but I remember it used to be a decked out popcorn store with nothing but popcorn. They had cotton candy popcorn, caramel popcorn, chocolate popcorn, regular popcorn, salt and vinegar popcorn, any type of popcorn, any popcorn, any type of popcorn you can think of, they had it, and it was so bomb. I went back in there this last time. It was a mixture, like a variety store, but they decked it out even more, but it's still good. And then, but we lived on 31st Franklin Street, had one like apartment building, and it was like one apartment building, and you literally, matter of fact, let me pull it up, let me show y'all. See, can I pull this thing up? Let me see if I can pull it up for y'all. One moment. YouTube. Okay, hold on. I'm about to exit this, y'all. Sorry. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Okay. See, okay, so this is when I did like a thing for my school. So yeah, this is well, I'll zoom it out in a minute. But we lived, let's see, we didn't live on this side because this is stairs. We lived on that side stairs in this apartment right here. This is where we lived. This is where the Asberries lived, and the Asberries was a known local gang, but we were real cool with them. I remember for sure one time, I think her name was Starla Asbury. She chased a. My dad was cheating with a woman across the street that was married as well. And the woman, I think my mom told me the woman came knocking on the doors. Something happened to where all I know is I remember my mom telling me the woman at Starla ran down the stairs butt ass naked. Mind you, we live on the third floor, so she come all the way down here, and she chases the woman down the street butt ass naked and beats her ass butt ass naked. Telling you. And the funny thing was, a lot of times crimes happen. We hear the ambulance all the time because we live directly across the street. We're in the building. Pretend it's the building. Literally right across the street. You can walk across, and there are emergency rooms right there. It was a big. It's St. Joseph Hospital, I think it is, and it was emergency room. What do they call it? The fucking Baylor or whatever. For the place kind of like the parking garage for the emergency room. Yeah. So a man, something else. Let's see if I can get a. Now you see. Damn. Let me actually see if I can actually pull it up on my. Let me see if I can pull up an actual good thing for y'all. So. I'm 31st Franklin Street, Denver, CL. Yeah. Hold on. 31st Franklin Street. Yeah, we lived in the 5 points. That's what they called our thing. But hold on. Let me see. No. Well, I probably shouldn't be showing companies on here. Hold on. 31st of Franklin Street. Apartments. Oh, come on now. Let's see if I can find it. What about... Let's do it from here. Because then I can show you what it actually looks like. But mind you, while I'm doing this, it's real funny because 31st. Oh, no. No. 31st. Lord Jesus, 31st and Franklin Street, Denver, C 80205. There we go. Okay. Now we're in my part of town. Okay. Now, let me see. Wyatt Academy. Okay. Oh, Denver Zoo. Bam. Here we go. See, Denver Zoo is a big one, y'all. See, we have Denver Botanical Garden, Botanic Gardens. Really good. We have our Denver Zoo. Look how big our Denver Zoo is. This thing is humongous. It was like, it took up like a full couple of blocks. It's a big ass motherfucker. Okay. Now where am I at? Because I gotta make sure I'm going in the right area. Cole High School. This is Downing. Okay, Whittier Affordable Housing. See, I went to Whittier Elementary, which was not that far. If I can find out what these streets are, then I'll be able to... Let's see. And we call this the East Side. This is our so it's there's certain neighborhoods that have different things, but we call this the East Side. This is the school my oldest sister went to, Manual High School. Yeah, it's not that far. Where is... to be... Okay, okay. So... I hope I can find it for y'all. I don't want to keep y'all too long. But, this is Denver. This is Martin Luther King. I know this road. Short AME Church. Okay, this is Colorado. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. See, because this was all surrounded by, like, hospitals and stuff. And then you got... Is this it? I think, yep, this looks like it. Let's see. Ha! There we go. So, yep, y'all, this is my neighborhood. Oh, they repainted this. See, this is all new. This is real new. This didn't look like this. As you've seen in the picture, the other picture, it was red and everything. So they must have just updated this stuff. See, they did a lot of regentrification up in here, so, you know, white people now living. But see, look at the hospital right directly across the street. So the emergency room was here. Let me blow this up. See, the emergency room was here, and we used to always hear ambulances come right up over here, because this is where the oh, there we go. It's the ambulance bay. That's what I was thinking. And then you had, and then I wish I could zoom this out. Okay, perfect, like right here. So we lived up here. My father was having sex with a woman in this building. I don't know if it was, I think my mom said it was on the 3rd floor, not to air all my business, but then I think the little chick came over and then they chased her ass down the street. Now down this street, they used to have, oh hell. But down this street though, there was, you know, the stuff I mentioned. But yeah, this is where it all started for me, y'all. This is where it all started. Now, these apartments down back here was never here. It was a whole bunch of mess. This is where that popcorn store is that I was telling y'all about. It's like right up here. Let me see if I can zoom. Let's see. We can go down. Okay, cool, we can. Yeah, see, like none of this used to be here. That guy that lives in this house, his son got shot and killed, I think. But he was always nice. He would come and give us like sodas and pops and stuff. He was a real guy, real dope black dude. Family, just working hard, trying to make ends meet and stuff like that. Never really saw a lot of people struggle. So again, I never grew up in hood, but then again, yeah. See, oh yeah, there we go. So, and then the ice cream parlor used to be like right on this corner, but this is the popcorn store we're talking about. I think it's called now Jerry's Nuts. I think it's maybe that's still that name, but they've upgraded it completely. But yeah, man, this is where it all started for me, y'all. We did a lot of bad shit. We used to ride our bikes and stuff that we had up in these ramps areas right up in here. It was like amazing and real cool. So I'm just, this neighborhood wasn't too hard enough for me, but it was just enough to raise a family. And my mom did right by us, y'all. She did right by us. She worked. She caught the bus. I remember the 28 bus used to come down. She would come out the apartment complex. Oh, and man, this is when down in here, they had the laundromat and they had that soda machine. Oh, best. Man, they ain't had to go nowhere. But yeah, they did a real deep upgrade. They must have upgraded because white people. But Mr. A, I think not Mr. A's, but because it was a little. There was a guy that used to own this building, and he was really nice to my mom. He was blind and everything like that, and he lived like right down here and everything. They used to mess with him all the time. Oh, I can't finally. We used to ride our bikes and trick or treat down here. It was a full blown neighborhood, which is really weird to have one singular apartment building, And oh yes, I can come down here. See, I can show y'all my childhood. One day I'll actually film while I'm there. One day. But yeah, this is where it also started here too, because my childhood friend Elias, he used to live here. These used to be a different color too. They used to be gray. And he lived in this first house right here. And his mom used to live here. And then we started our own little lemonade stand. And the 28 bus used to come here. So my mom would ride the 28 down to Colorado Boulevard and then catch it on the 40. And the bus stop was right here. So it was perfect thing to set up a lemonade stand right here because people were jogging and stuff and people were outside playing. And then the bus stop, if you got off the bus or bus drivers or people saw, they would be like, hey, bus driver. And it was so cool back then. You could tell the bus driver, hey, let me get a lemonade real quick. No problem, yeah, and then get your lemonade, get back on the bus, and let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was real dope back then. We made a lot of money from that shit. We made a lot of money. We should have started doing that shit sooner. But it was just amazing. Why do I keep thinking, so we grew up on 21st, not 31st. I always think 31st. It was 21st and Franklin Street, not 31st. My bad. Yeah, because this is 22nd. The other one is 20. See, the way Colorado is so organized in their streets that since it's a square state, everything is so organized. So from the west side of Colorado to the east, you counted like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we lived on 21st in Franklin Street. This was 22nd, then you go 23rd, 24th, 25th, so forth and so on. And then how they organized the streets going up, you had Colorado Boulevard as the main, and then you had all the other boulevards, and then you had Martin Luther King. It just was so much organized, so you can get around easier, and the bus routes and stuff was easier. I love Colorado, man. 303 North Denver represent. I love it. But I got to go, y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, Mom, for raising me. Thank you, to my family, my love village. You guys hold me down. My love village. I want to thank y'all so much, and I appreciate y'all so much. I don't take it lightly that you guys have been with me on this journey for such a long time, and we still have many more to go. Let's see if I can. Matter of fact, before I go. Let's see. Let me see. Yep. See, I love Colorado, man. I remembered it. And this church right here, this church used to be gray. I think it was gray, or maybe I'm thinking about another church because they've had so many churches down here. That this emblem is still there, like, or this sign. I think it's always been like that. Yep. In this building, they didn't repaint it. It's still the same color. Really? Huh. See, this nice stuff was never here. See, the reason why, all of these and stuff never was barely even here. The reason why is because it was a black neighborhood, really. But then white people wanted to come in and gentrify every damn thing. So that's why things started. Okay, so they did repaint it. Because I remember it used to be like more of a hot pink color. And we ain't never had no dog stores or dog grooming things in our area. This used to be all Negro shit. This used to be an ice cream store. I can't remember if it was owned by a Mexican or something like that, but it was like a family-owned business, I think. This used to be, I think, a hair salon or some beauty product store. Then you had the barber shop. Then you had the liquor store, because you know where there's a liquor store, there's got to be a barber shop, because you know brothers like to drink. And they had some other shit down that way. But my mom didn't like us going all the way down there, because, you know, she didn't want us involved in none of that, because that's grown folk shit. And then you keep going down this way. The beauty salon was down here, and I've been in that beauty salon. I think it was in this one right here. Yeah, it was. You walk right on in. It was a little bit more quaint and small, but yep, it was on the corner right here. But they shut that down, or they must have moved out somewhere else. But yeah, and then there's downtown Denver right there. Man, I love Colorado, man. I used to say I hated it before, but I didn't realize that I just hated some of the people in it. The people I grew up with, and it was just annoying. But yeah. But yep, that's my city, y'all. That's my city. I see, this is my side of town. So when I moved to my ghetto, it's called my Bella, but it's my ghetto. It really was, you know, built on a landfill. That's all it was. But this is more my city and my hood than that. This was more of a neighborhood, and everybody knew everybody. We had city barbecues. We had, man, I could take y'all on a whirlwind of shit to go through, but I would take hours, so I can't do that. I'm sorry, y'all, but one day I will, and I'll do a big video about it while I'm there. But I'll show you. I grew up all over this city. All of my family lived in houses here. You know, I go to my grandma's or my other grandma's, or I went to my mom was in this city, like in this town. Like we grew up we all East Side motherfuckers. We all grew up here. So it's 305 North Philly represent, and out from the mountains and shit like that. But it was hood. It was us. We loved it. You know, this is where the Crips were, and then Park Hill was the Bloods. And they knew not to cross paths with that, you know, because it started turf wars and shit. But man, yeah, that's how I grew up, y'all. That's my city. That's Denver. That's Denver, y'all. But again, I love y'all so much. Y'all can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Javier Vassal. You know to follow the show on Facebook, Instagram at The Analytical Eye Show, and on Twitter at iAnalytical. I love y'all so much. Happy birthday to me. And if there's anyone else in the world that has a birthday today, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Tamala Man. I totally forgot. We both have the same birthday. I miss those type of things. I will be keeping you guys posted on Sessions Live when I will be doing that show. Probably won't get to it because I have a lot of things backed up today and I'm really behind schedule, but it's called CP time for a reason. But I thank y'all so much for rocking with me. And don't forget, y'all, to click the link in the bio below for the Sessions Live that will be coming soon. I thank y'all so much. Peace and love. Cheers to you all. God bless us all. Thank you, God, for allowing us to see another day. And I'm praying and that you'll bless everyone with the ultimate wealth and health. That's all I'm praying for right now. But happy birthday to me again. I'm 21. I'm about to go party, have a good time. Let's get into this. I'm so excited. Cheers to you all. Peace and love. See you next time. Peace.